Hello everybody and welcome back. We are playing Galactic Civilizations 4 on this early access playtest. And for this, which is going to be maybe a 10 to 20 minute video, we are going to look at shipbuilding and ship designing. Now, this is going to be a brief look to see what you can do and to see how some of the mechanics work. We won't get too much variety as I haven't prioritized the shipbuilding technologies. And in terms of actually building ships, if you go over to the Galactic Civilizations Discord, some of the people on there is a tab just for shipbuilding, have obviously designed and built some absolutely gorgeous ships. Now these, I very strongly suspect, aren't done just in-game. They probably, do with tweaking actual files and so what the ships actually end up looking like. There's some that have built some on different themes from different sci-fi shows and games, etc. But let's just say they do an absolutely gorgeous job. So this is just a quick shout out to all of those guys. You are making some absolutely beautiful ships. And so let's actually look what's in game and on the go. So we are going to, like I said, look at some ships. So the first thing I need to do is go into one of my idle shipyards. It doesn't actually have to be idle, but I currently have an idle shipyard, so this is where this has all come about. And I'm going to click on New Design. Now, in terms of the available ships I have, you can see them here. You have a probe, a miner, a flagship, which I think can only have one per civilization, which I already have, so that's not going to be much useful. A fighter, which is a tiny combat ship. A frigate, which is a small combat ship. And then a colony, a constructor, a freighter, a supply ship, and a siege ship, which is a medium siege ship. So as you can see, all I really have available at this point is a frigate, which is only a small combat ship. And obviously on this, I would imagine you can go up to large, if not huge, in terms of combat ships. But like I said, unfortunately, I haven't unlocked too much at this stage of the playthrough. I will definitely do another video on this where I have a lot more options and a lot more stuff to play with. But let's design a new frigate. Let's hit Start New Design. Now, the hulls I have available. We have, he looks like I don't know, he looks like he should be fast. Now, these are just cosmetics at this point. Yeah, don't really like the look of him. He looks quite dangerous. I'm kind of like digging on the first one, to be honest. Although I have actually built one of these earlier in the gameplay, so hopefully I'm not selecting the same type of hull, because it would be nice to have a mix. So on that point, I'm going to pick this one for this, and maybe we'll do another one straight afterwards, because I don't think I picked this one. Now, these are all the available hulls. As you can see, so you do have user hulls, so you will be able to upload your own designs, which I imagine, like I said, is what the guys over on the Discord server do. They have made some beautiful designs. And as you can see, there's a lot of edit options. Flip the selected part horizontally. Yikes. Let's undo that one. Flip it vertically. Flip the selected part vertically that way. We're going around all the axis, basically. So as you can see here, I've made it more of a fighter. The wings aren't quite so deep. I actually think I like them a bit flatter, so we're going to keep that. Edit mirror axis. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything on this part anyway. Toggle summary symmetry along horizontal axis. Oh, no, we'll keep that symmetry. We'll keep that symmetrical. Reset to default settings. Invert materials. No, I think the color scheme is good. Hide part or delete the part. So there you go. You can do a bit of edits. I kind of want to... That's not really what I'm going for. We can scale. We can rotate as well. So I'm going 355. No, let's go back to 355. That's definitely where I want that. Offset. That's what I want. Let's have that coming down at a bit more of an angle. Here you go. Very nice. Now, I'm not going to play too much with this. You could probably get lost in this for hours. And like I said, you'll be able to make some absolutely gorgeous stuff. So, I mean, yeah, pretty happy with most of the rest of it. This all comes as one part. I was maybe thinking I could split these guys open a little bit, which would have been quite nice as well. Nay mind, nay mind. There you go, I'm going to leave it at that. Just going to slightly adjust the wings. And we shall leave those as is. And then you can put some animation in, which I'm not even going to start to play with. Animate motion. I'm not even sure what I'm doing at this point. I'm just going to turn those both back off, so, you know, bad things just don't happen. Oh, good, and you can select it via an actual figure. Let's turn you back to 0 as well. Okay, well, let's not start playing around too much, because before I know it, I'll just have random parts floating around each other, which would actually look quite cool, but let's not go there. And then, so that's the appearance. And as you can see here, we can then actually start adding on parts to the ship. Which, once again, like I said, you could be here for hours designing this ship. But oh my days. Whoa. It's like, how do we stick the giant octopus on our ship? Let's right-click and undo that. That was amazing to see. So, on what's point? This will actually tell us what size we can get it to. Huge, universal. Yep, so the huge hulls are the largest we will get. Which is all good. And then after we've played with the appearance, picked all our pieces, changed around how they look, rotated them, etc. The next thing we have to do is actually, whoops, wrong button, is actually choose what equipment we have on our ship. Now, we have a mass of 8. That basically means that we can have up to a weight of 8 equipped to the ship. As you can see, we currently have 0 in terms of our hull. Now, this is split into weapons, which, as I'm now creating some attack fleets, this is going to be quite important. Defenses. As you can see, I'm a very defensive style race. Drives, or engines. Modules, which are varying modules which allow you to do things like a colony module, will allow you to colonize new planets. Construct a module, make new star bases, etc., etc. And then support modules. This is just called a component. It's a good component. Hull support gives +4 hit points. Now, the text on this has gone a bit funky. Can we get you to come back maybe again? Nope. Okay, I imagine this is just for the ship. Later on, I imagine maybe I'll get some for the fleet. Or maybe they have to come through the flagships. We'll find out as we keep playing further on. And a targeting computer. As you can see, so this is a massive 5. So this will cost me 5 out of 8 of my available slots. It'll increase my manufacturing cost by 3. It's currently on 24, as shown here. It will, however, increase my beam, kinetic, and missile accuracy all by 5%. So we are, I think on this one, we're going to go missiles. So massive 5, missile attack 1, missile cooldown 6, accuracy only 50%. Okay, missile attack goes up by 2. Pretty much the same. Missile accuracy is not great. The top one is just a little bit cheaper. Or then we have lasers, which are much more accurate and are mid-range. Okay, I am going to stick this to the rockets. And I can apparently stick this on the ship somewhere, although I am struggling. Oh, there you go. I just placed them underneath the 2 engines. Okay, my Helios rockets are underneath the engines. Or what you could possibly call the engine modules. Not quite sure. And so then what else I want to do is make it a little bit faster. It has a movement of 9. And I have 3 mass left. You'll cost me 5.8. You'll cost me 2.8. That'll give me 2 more moves. 5.8, 5.8, and 10. So we can stick an interstellar drive on there. Oh, hello. You're a very large and ridiculously sized piece of equipment, aren't you? And of course, then you will go on the back as a little booster. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe not the prettiest of all ships ever designed, but I have just designed a unique ship. So like I said, there you have it. That's how you design a ship, folks. I'm going to hit the save button. It calls it that lovely name. However, going along with the usual theme of donuts and Donutopia, we shall call it the Choc... Oh, can I not? Oh, sorry, I ticked off it. Chip. The Choc Chip Launcher. Because that's what my missiles are now going to be classed as, chocolate chips. So this is now the Choc Chip Launcher. Let's save that. And so if we look here, I have a Choc Chip Launcher. Now, this guy... I added a whole bunch of hull reinforcements, which gave him a whole 21 health. But not so much movement. This guy I've gone to be a little bit faster. So I did go and create one of these. But let's click done. It's not quite what I was going for. Let's go for new design. Let's go for a frigate, start new design. We are going to go for the same type as last time, this lovely compact version. So let's then go for equipping it. You are going to replace... You have massive 4, so yeah, you've got a little bit less mass. Oh, can I like stick you right on the point? Not really, by the looks of it. There you go. I think I kind of just replaced what was already there. Oh, I've actually got 2 of them now. That's not... There you go, that's now gone. So we've got those there. And so then I want to add the interstellar drive. Which, there you go, yeah. Let's just stick it to one side, eh? Stick it on the outside. Wow, you are... Can I stick you right on top? There you go. Top and set. Oh, one appeared on the bottom as well. It's symmetrical for me. Amazing. So there you go. That is... fires the lasers. Now, I take lasers to be a fairly continuous beam. I mean, yes, this is a particle beam. So let's save that. This is now the... the glaze. Or, hang on. The particle glaze. So let's go ahead and save that one. And then we are going to make one more. Another frigate. Start new design. This time... I mean, yeah, I'm kind of liking this guy as a design too, so we're going to stick for this. We're going to go for this guy. Let's equip him. This guy's going to have kinetic weapons, which will be the Gauze Cannon, I believe. Yes, it's just a little bit cheaper. So, you know, not really the best. And yeah, exactly where you've got them, on the wings. And then we'll put on that interstellar drive. Let's take you back off. Interstellar drive. And I think on the underside. Let's try if we can get a bit of a better angle to stick this on with. How's that come in looking? Terrible, because it's not even centered. Let's try that one again. There you go, that's where it needs to be. Right in the middle, giving him a slight boost. And this shall be the Sprinkle Sprayer. Save. Okay, and then when we hit done, we now have our army ready to go. We have, where are we? The Choc Chip Launcher, the particle that needs renaming. How can I easily rename this? New design done. Don't wish to build the ship. Let's click on new design. Edit existing design. How can I simply edit this design or use it to start another? Edit existing design. Because then if I click on X... Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to export, but I have now exported it. Interceptor, start new design. Hang on, this is where I kept getting... So, that's this, that's this. So if I click save, there you go. All I want to do is rename it, save. Done. So now if I go to this, we have the particle glazer. Yeah, but see, the particle glaze is still here as well. So let's... There you go, let's get rid of that one. The particle glazer, the sprinkle sprayer, and the Choc Chip Launcher. Wherever he's gone, there he is, Choc Chip Launcher. Now, these all have a logistics of 2, and I think in my fleets I am allowed... Let me try and find actually a ship. Here we are. 22. So that means I can get 11 ships. So let's build a fleet. Go for one of each for now. And we shall leave it at that. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a very quick look at the ship design and mechanics of Galactic Civilizations 4. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, if you want to see some absolutely glorious designs, feel free to jump over to Galactic Civ's Discord. There are some people on there who make some absolutely beautiful ships, which you would probably have to watch me play on this for about 10 hours straight just to even have a chance of getting anywhere near those. And so, yes, you can make some truly beautiful things on this game, and it is a very open and detailed ship designer, and I'm sure it will only improve as we get closer to launch. And so, until next time, as per always, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy. I've been World Thrag, and I'll catch you back in the main series.